Gee, be me 26, have a comfy life, work a decent job from home. Enough shekels to live well, got a QT3 14 girlfriend. Let's call her Chloe, been together for 5 years. Since college, channel. Think she's the one. My family loves her. Her family tolerates me. We live in a nice apartment. Got a cat named Jenkins. Living the normie dream, our life is routine. But it's our routine. Friday night is for takeout and a movie. Saturday is for errands and seeing friends. Sunday is for Vadya and dreading Monday one. It's perfect. Or so I thought. DMFW one day, Chloe comes to me with a glint in her eye I haven't seen before. Babe, you know my friend from work, Jessica? Yeah. JPEG, Jessica the free spirit. The one who goes to Burning Man and has a new boyfriend every 3 months. Not my biggest fan. Think she finds my stability boring. Not my biggest fan. Think she finds my stability boring. Well, her trip to Miami got a last-minute cancellation from her plus one, and she invited me. Drawing my internal monologue. Oh no, wow, she's bouncing on the balls of her feet like a little kid who just got a puppy. It's a girls' trip, just for 4 days. We'd get to relax on the beach, go to some nice dinners, maybe a little dancing. I'm a supportive boyfriend, I am. I don't want to be the guy who says no, but a girls' trip to Miami with Jessica sounds like a red flag parade. I picture it immediately. Crowded clubs, sweaty dudes with tribal tattoos and too much money. Watered-down drinks for $20 a pop. But I look at her face, so full of excitement. We haven't gone on a real vacation in a while because we're saving for a house. Maybe she just needs to blow off some steam. That sounds fun, honey. When is it? Next week. If feels a bit sudden, but okay, I want to go. But only if you're okay with it. I don't want you to feel weird or anything. I force a smile, of course I'm okay with it. You deserve a break. Have fun. She gives me a huge hug and a kiss. You're the best boyfriend ever. I love you so much. I love you too, I say, as a small, cold rock settles in my stomach. The week leading up to the trip is a flurry of activity. She's buying new bikinis, new dresses, new shoes. Our bank account is crying, but she's so happy. She keeps showing me the outfits. Kale, what do you think of this one? Is it too much? It's a dress that looks like it's made of 3 strategically placed napkins. I gulp. You look beautiful, Chloe. When she does, that's the problem. She's a natural beauty. Doesn't need much makeup, has that girl next door vibe. But in these outfits, she looks like bait. I try to push the intrusive thoughts away. This is Chloe, my Chloe. The girl who quotes Lord of the Rings with me. The girl who makes me soup when I'm sick and knows my apathetic father's birthday, even when I forget she wouldn't do anything to hurt me. Trust. Aches is running, but it's taking up a lot of CPU the day of the trip. Arrives, I drive her to the airport. She's buzzing with energy. Can't sit still with. Jessica is there, looking like a Coachella ad come to life. She gives me a look that says, oh, you're still here. I give Chloe a long hug. Be safe, okay? And call me every night. I will, I promise. Don't worry so much, you big dork. She kisses me one last time. A real kiss, full of love and promises. Then she walks away, turning back to wave one last time before disappearing into the security line. I stand there for a minute. Feeling like a chump, I drive home to an empty apartment. Jenkins the cat looks at me, as if to say, well, this is depressing. You're telling me, buddy. Day 1. I tried to busy, deep clean the apartment. Finally fix that wobbly chair. My phone buzzes. It's a picture from Chloe. It's her and Jessica on the hotel balcony. Ocean in the background. Big smiles. Text says, made it. The view is incredible. Wish you were here. A wave of relief washes over me. You see, everything is fine. I text back. Looks amazing. Have the best time. Love you. And we text back and forth for a little while. Normal stuff. She tells me about the flight, the hotel, their plans for dinner. She calls me before they go out, just like she promised. She sounds happy and relaxed. Okay, we're going to a little seafood place by the beach. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you too. I fall asleep on the couch watching an old movie. Feeling okay about everything, Jenkins sleeps on my chest. Day 2. I wake up feeling pretty good, decide to have a guy's day. Call up my buddy Dave. We play some games, order a pizza, talk shit. I tell him about Chloe's trip Miami, with Jessica. And Dave has met Jessica. He is not a fan. Chloe's not like that. We's fine. Chloe's not like that. Sure, man. Sure. He doesn't push it. But I see the look in his eyes. It's the same look of pity the bartender gives you when you order a drink for one on Valentine's Day. My phone is quieter today. I get a pic of her on the beach in the morning. Getting my tan on. Hey, I reply. She hearts the message. But that's it. Evening rolls around. No call. Okay. She's probably busy, having fun. Why don't want to be the clingy, paranoid boyfriend. I wait 9 p.m., 10 p.m., 11 p.m. done. 10 p.m., 11 p.m. too. Shay, hope you're having a good night. The seafood place good? No reply. Now the anxiety is creeping back in. Why? I open up social media. A place for degenerates and fools, but I'm desperate. Check Chloe's page. Nothing new since she posted the hotel pic. Dan, Jessica's page. It's private, Dan. Shay. I start going down the rabbit hole, checking the tagged photos for the hotel they're staying at, scrolling through Miami nightlife hashtags. I feel pathetic. Like a stalker, EA. But I can't stop. My phone buzzes. I nearly jump out of my skin. It's a text from Chloe. Finally. So sorry, just got back to the room. Phone died. Had the best night ever. The number of extra letters in that text is not a good sign. Club was insane. Met so many cool PPL. My heart is hammering in my chest. Who did you meet? I text back, trying to sound casual. Just some PPL from LA. They were so fun. Jessica knew them. It sounds cool. Glad you're having fun. Tired, going to bed. Talk tomorrow. Oh, I lie. I'm not tired. I'm wide awake. When White Love Rue, I don't reply. I just stare at the ceiling, picturing cool PPL from LA. They're not pasty-eyed guys. That's for sure. Day 3. Radio silence. And I mean complete and utter silence. And I send a good morning text. No reply. I send a how's the beach text in the afternoon. No reply. I call her around 6 p.m. It goes straight to voicemail. Straight to voicemail. Okay, maybe her phone is off. Maybe it's broken. Maybe she lost it. And my mind is a supercomputer running every worst-case scenario at once. I'm pacing the apartment. Jenkins is hiding from me. I call Dave. Oh, dude, you gotta calm down. She's on vacation. She's probably just hungover and sleeping. Her phone went straight to voicemail, Dave. So it's off. Or the battery died again. It's not the end of the world. But it feels like it is. This isn't like her. Even when we fight, we don't ignore each other. I can't work, can't eat, can't play games. I just sit on the couch, staring at my phone, waiting for it to do something. Darkness falls outside, and inside my soul, my brain, in its infinite wisdom, decides to check social media again. But this time, I have a new strategy again. But this time, I remember Chloe mentioning Jessica's friend, some other girl who was supposed to go on the trip. I find her profile. It's public. Her name is Tiffany, and she seems to be friends with Jessica on the app. I go to Jessica's profile through Tiffany's friend list, but it's still private. Dead end. Wait a minute. Tiffany's latest post. So jelly of at Jessica Hinthason and at Chloe Explorer living it up in Miami. #FOMO. She tagged them Rudgy. I click on Chloe's tag. Nothing new. I click on Jessica's tag, and there it is, a public profile that isn't Jessica's has posted a new photo, and Jessica is tagged in it too. The profile belongs to some guy named Chad Vibes Mia. Of course it does, duh. The picture is a group shot, taken last night. At a crowded club. There's Jessica, grinning, with her arm around some guy who looks like a steroid-infused Ken doll in there. There's Chloe, she's standing next to a guy. She's tall, tan, with perfect teeth and a shirt that's unbuttoned, one button too many. His arm is around her waist. Pulling her in close, her head is tilted back, laughing at something he said. She's holding a drink, and she looks different and happy, but in a way I've never seen before, a frantic, artificial kind of happy. My Chloe's smile is warm and gentle. It reaches her eyes. This girl's smile is wide and a little manic, and her eyes are looking at the guy, not the camera. I zoom in. My hands are shaking. There's a hand on her shoulder, a man's hand, and it's not mine. My vision goes blurry. I throw my phone across the room. It hits the wall with a sickening crack. Jenkins bolts from under the couch and runs into the bedroom. I just sit there in the dark, in the silence, with the image burned into my brain, the laughter, the arm around her waist, the look in her eyes. Day 4. The return. Don't sleep. I just sit there until the sun comes up. I just sit there until my phone is dead. Screen shattered. I don't care. She's supposed to land at 3 p.m. I have to go get her. That was the plan. I feel like a robot, going through the motions: a shower, get dressed, find my keys. I drive to the airport in a daze. The world feels like it's made of cardboard, fake and flimsy. I see her before she sees me. She's walking through the terminal, pulling her suitcase. She has a tan. She looks tired, but she's glowing, and she's on her phone, smiling at something on the screen. Jessica is nowhere to be seen. Must have had a different flight. Jessica is nowhere to be seen. Must have had a different flight. She finally looks up and spots me. Oh, her smile falters for a fraction of a second, but then it's back, bigger and brighter. She rushes over and throws her arms around me. I missed you so much. Her embrace feels foreign. She smells like coconut, sunscreen, and betrayal. I don't hug her back. I just stand there, stiff as a board. She stand there, stiff as a board. She pulls away, her smile wavering again. What's wrong? Aren't you happy to see me? I can't speak. I just take her suitcase and start walking towards the car. The car ride is silent and suffocating. She keeps trying to start conversations. The weather was amazing. You wouldn't believe it. I got you a souvenir. It's in my bag. Are you okay? You're being really quiet. Well, I just nod and grunt, keeping my eyes on the road. If I look at her, I might explode or break down. And I don't know which is worse. We get back to the apartment. She walks in and sighs contentedly. Home sweet home. Jenkins comes out, meows, and rubs against her leg. Traitor. I'm going to take a quick shower. I feel so gross from the plane. She kisses my cheek, a quick peck, and disappears into the bedroom. I stand in the middle of the living room. Our living room. Everything looks the same, but it's all tainted now. And I see her phone on the kitchen counter where she left it. I know I shouldn't. This is the point of no return, but I'm already past it. I pick it up. The lock screen is a picture of me and her. From last Christmas. The irony is a physical pain in my chest. I know her password. It's my birthday, and my hands are trembling so hard I can barely type it in. It opens. Her text messages are on the screen. A conversation is open with a name I don't recognize. Kyle Mia. The last message was from him, sent an hour ago. Underneath is her reply, counting the minutes until I can. Last night was. Wow. My breath catches in my throat. I scroll up and I read it all. The texts from day 2 when my messages were being ignored. Can't wait to see you tonight. Wear that little black dress. Meet me by the back bar. The texts from day 3 when her phone was off. Waking up next to you was better than any dream. Let's ditch Jessica and go to the beach. Just us. Your boyfriend just called. Lol. Don't answer. Picture messages. So many picture messages. Them on the beach. Him kissing her cheek. Them on a boat. Her wearing his sunglasses. A picture of her. sleeping in a hotel bed that is not her hotel bed, taken by him. It's all there. A detailed, undeniable timeline of my personal hell. I hear the shower turn off, I don't move. I just stand there, holding the evidence of my life's destruction in my hand. She walks out of the bedroom, wrapped in a towel, her hair wet. She's humming a little tune. She sees me, sees what I'm holding. The color drains from her face. The humming stops. We just look at each other across the room. The silence is deafening. The silence is deep. What are you doing? She whispers, her voice barely audible. I was just wondering, I say, my own voice sounding strange and distant, who Kyle is. Her mask of innocence shatters into a million pieces. Her face goes through a dozen emotions in a few seconds. Shock, fear, guilt. And then, you went through my phone. What is wrong with you? That's a complete invasion of privacy. The audacity, the sheer unmitigated gall. Will I feel a laugh bubble up from my chest? A bitter, broken sound, an invasion of privacy? You're worried about your privacy. You're worried about your privacy. You spend 2 days ignoring me, lying to me, while you're off with some Chad vibes Mia. Her eyes widen when I say his username. You were stalking me. Oh my God, you're a psycho. I wasn't stalking you, Chloe. I was worried about you. I thought something bad had happened. And I guess it did, didn't it? Tears are welling up in her eyes now. The crocodile tears. It wasn't like that. It just happened. The classic. It just happened. As if she tripped and accidentally fell on his dick for 2 days straight, how? I demand, my voice rising. How does it just happen, Chloe? Tell me. Walk me through the process. You wouldn't understand. You're always here in this apartment, in our little bubble. I needed to feel alive. To feel alive by sleeping with someone else. It wasn't just about that. He gets me. He's adventurous, he's spontaneous. And I'm not? I say, gesturing around the apartment at the life we built. This is nothing? The last 5 years were nothing. I didn't say that. She cries. I'll always love you, you know that. No, I say, and the word hangs in the air, cold and heavy. No, you don't get to say that. Not anymore. Well, I'll walk to the bedroom, grab a duffel bag from the closet, and start throwing my clothes into it. What are you doing? She sobs, following me. I'm leaving. No, please, don't go. We can fix this. It was a mistake. I stop, and I turn to look at her. Her face is streaked with tears and mascara. But for the first time, I don't feel pity or love or anything, just a vast empty coldness. It wasn't a mistake, I say, my voice steady. It was a choice. You chose him. You chose that life. And you just made my choice for me. I zip up the bag, walk past her without another look, grab my keys, and walk out the door. That was 6 months ago. The first month was a blur of whiskey and self-pity. Dave was a champion, basically moved in, and made sure I didn't starve lowly. Things got better. I moved into a new place. Just for me, I sold all the furniture we bought together. I adopted a dog, a goofy golden retriever named Odin. I hit the gym, got in shape. I focused on my work, got a promotion. I didn't check her social media. I blocked her on everything immediately. For the first time in 5 years, my life was my own. It was terrifying, and it was liberating. One day, out of a morbid sense of curiosity, I used a friend's burner account to look her up. She was still with Kyle. Her entire profile was different. No more pictures of us or Jenkins the cat. Just pictures of her in exotic locations, on boats, at exclusive parties. Her bio read, just a girl chasing sunsets and good vibes. She looked happy in the pictures, but it was the same manic artificial happiness I saw in that first photo from the club. And in every single picture, Kyle was there, with that same smug grin, his arm wrapped possessively around her. I closed the tab. I didn't feel sadness or anger. I felt nothing. I looked over at Odin, who was chewing on a squeaky toy. I looked around my own apartment, filled with my things, my choices. I was free. She didn't go on a girls' trip and find a new guy. She went on a girls' trip and revealed who she really was. Oh, and for that, I will be eternally grateful. My phone buzzed. It was a girl from my hiking group. Hey, you still up for that hike on Saturday? You still up for that hike on Saturday? I smiled. A real smile. One that reached my eyes. Wouldn't miss it. LMFW. I dodged a tactical nuke. MFW. My life is finally my own. MFW. I'm happy.